Hello everyone, Doctor. I'm drberkkkaratas. We will be talking about delay condoms. Especially, there are a lot of misuses regarding this. Common, and I will provide some information about them. Now, as you know, there are many different types of condoms. Here are delay, thin, etc. There are many varieties. One of the most commonly used ones is the explanation from condom companies. The use of delay condoms. So we definitely need to use this correctly, generally, because from what I've seen, asked, and as far as I know, it's always being used incorrectly. Of course, I didn't just make a video about condoms before, but as you can see, here is a condom protective in a suspicious sexual relationship or not. We have a video about that. We definitely need to watch this. The video lasts about 7 minutes. In this video, we'll discuss how to use a condom, which diseases it protects us from, and which diseases it doesn't protect us from. It's definitely worth watching this. So why do we use condoms? 1, to prevent getting an infection during a suspicious sexual relationship. Of course, a condom doesn't prevent all diseases. Yes, it prevents diseases like AIDS, gonorrhea, and syphilis, but it requires skin contact. We said it doesn't prevent. What is a suspicious sexual relationship? Let me say it right away when the time comes. Anyone you haven't been with for 3 months or more is considered a suspicious sexual relationship for you. So it could be a one-night stand. You might have a second or third relationship with the same person. These are all considered suspicious sexual relationships. It's quite successful in reducing the risk of disease transmission here. In birth control production, there is a success rate of up to 98%. That's why we use it. So why do we use the one with delay properties? In addition to these, we use it to prevent the risk of suspicious disease transmission and to help with early ejaculation. So how does it prevent early ejaculation? Delay condom. Now, before understanding this, let me explain where these condoms fit into the treatment of early ejaculation. Now, we know that we have 2 types of treatments for early ejaculation. One is medication, the other is behavioral therapy. We have many videos about this. You can watch it. We also have a program for controlling ejaculation related to this, online from a distance. There are instant medications. There are also those that are used continuously. In this case, delay condoms actually belong to this cream group because inside the condoms, there are creams that specifically numb the head of the penis or the entire penis. So, delay condoms belong to this group. Now, there are a lot of condoms on the market, but I refer to one company as A and the other as B. To avoid advertising, there are 2 main companies. One of the condoms used by these companies contains lidocaine, while the other contains benzocaine. Now, of course, lidocaine is something we prefer a lot, especially in local anesthetics. Let's say a local cream, because those that contain more lidocaine plus prilocaine act much faster, and long, because the shorter the duration of the relationship and the quicker it takes effect, the more of an advantage it is for us. For example, the one from company B contains benzocaine, which is used more for mucous membranes, like areas inside the mouth. That one is a bit slower acting. I don't know why they used this, because it makes more sense for it to be a bit fast acting. For example, company A used lidocaine, and I think they made the better choice. Now, what are the key points? The key point is this. Now, for the cream inside the condom to take effect, a minimum of 15 minutes is needed. This also varies from person to person. In some people, this can go up to 30 minutes. In some people, it can even go down to 5 minutes. Or, as I said, it can also vary depending on the brand of the condom used. Because, for example, I just mentioned brand B is a bit slower acting. So it takes effect later. They have used the content, so it needs to be put on at least 15 minutes before. And the most common mistake is that they start the relationship. It's nice when the penis is about to enter, they say, come on, let's put on the condom quickly. But that's not the right approach, because the cream won't have any effect there. And when it is worn incorrectly, it spreads around, especially on the other side, that is, your spouse's partner's sister. There will be sensations, numbness and such. That's why it needs to be put on at least 15 minutes before the relationship? Of course, here it is. The question is, how do we put on the condom 15 minutes before the relationship starts? Because usually we don't have much hardness before the relationship starts. It's hard to put on a condom when you're not hard. So this is really a serious situation. And I have a few suggestions regarding it, about what needs to be done. Of course, if there is an open wound, let's not use it, especially on our penis. If there is an open wound, let's not engage in sexual intercourse, but at least I'm not using a delay condom, because they can mix with the blood through the wounds here. So what is my advice? If you have had a suspicious sexual relationship, or if you need to use a birth control method for any reason, all right, let's use a delay condom. But how should we use it? Well, you have to put it on 15 minutes before the relationship starts, which I think is really difficult. So it's really a tough situation. If you are already hard before the relationship starts, then you can put it on. There's no problem. But my advice is, there is cream inside the condom. There was this kind of liquid. Take that liquid, apply it to the head of the penis, or the most sensitive area of the penis. And there's also this situation, when you put on a delay condom 15 minutes before, either your whole penis goes numb or your penis is already completely numb. There was a numbness there, and there's a latex object between the vagina and the penis. This time there can be serious losses in speed and firmness. That's why my suggestion is this. If you are going to use it for a suspicious sexual relationship or for a birth control method, you should apply the cream to the most sensitive area of your penis about 15-20 minutes before the moment of intercourse, and then put on the condom at that time for it to be effective. Well, you don't have a suspicious sexual relationship. So if you're going to have intercourse with your regular partner and you're not going to use birth control, then we don't need to use a condom. Then we really don't need a delay condom at all. So what do? Let's go. We have delay creams. I mentioned it before. Yes, here we have creams that prevent premature ejaculation, for example, right here. Even I explained how to use it on a penis model, how to apply it, when to apply it, and what types of products should be chosen. You can watch this too. So, let me emphasize the key point here one more time. When using delay condoms, you need to put on the delay condom at least 15 minutes before the cheese-vagina intercourse. Do you think this is a problem? Yes, it's a problem caused by the reasons I mentioned. What's the solution? Take some cream and apply it to a sensitive area of your penis. When you put it on during the act, you'll be using the condom and also benefiting from its delaying effect. Thank you.